Daily Dose of English presents Daily English Idioms. Part 26.
Just as well. Meaning. This phrase is used to express the idea that it's probably a good thing that something happened. Examples. It's raining today, just as well I brought my umbrella. I didn't get the job, but it's just as well I didn't really want it anyway. I got lost on the way here, just as well I left early. Pot calling the kettle black. Meaning. This phrase is used to describe someone criticizing another person for a fault that they have themselves. Examples. He's always telling other people to be more organized, pot calling the kettle black. She's telling her friend to be less lazy, pot calling the kettle black. He's accusing his colleague of being irresponsible, pot calling the kettle black. A slice of the cake. Meaning. This phrase is used to describe a share or portion of something. Examples. We all deserve a slice of the cake after working so hard on this project. He's wanting a bigger slice of the cake than he deserves. She's asking for a slice of the cake even though she didn't do any of the work. On the gravy train. Meaning. This phrase is used to describe a situation that is profitable or beneficial in some way. Examples. He's been on the gravy train since he got that new job. She's been on the gravy train ever since she got her promotion. They've been on the gravy train since they started their own business. Spit in someone's eye. Meaning. This phrase is used to describe a very rude or offensive gesture. Examples. He spat in her eye when she refused to help him. She spat in his eye and walked away. He was so angry that he almost spat in her eye. Wither on the vine. Meaning. This phrase is used to describe something that fails to develop or flourish due to lack of care or attention. Examples. Her business withered on the vine after she stopped investing in it. His career withered on the vine after he lost interest in it. The project withered on the vine due to lack of funding. Have a bone to pick with somebody. Meaning. This phrase is used to describe having an argument or disagreement with someone. Examples. He's got a bone to pick with his boss over the new policy. She's got a bone to pick with her teacher over her grades. I've got a bone to pick with my neighbor about the noise he's been making. Cramp someone's style. Meaning. This phrase is used to describe limiting someone's freedom or ability to do something. Examples. The new regulations are cramping his style, he can't do the job the way he wants to. Her parents are cramping her style, she's not allowed to go out and have fun. The strict rules at school are cramping his style, he can't do what he wants to do. Strike the right note. Meaning. This phrase is used to describe saying or doing the right thing in a particular situation. Examples. He always knows how to strike the right note in any situation. She struck the right note with her speech and everybody was impressed. He always manages to strike the right note, he knows how to make people feel at ease. Dull at ditchwater / dull as dishwater. Meaning. This phrase is used to describe something that is very boring or uninteresting. Examples. That movie was as dull as dishwater. I wish I hadn't wasted my time watching it. His jokes were dull as dishwater. Nobody was laughing. The party was dull as ditchwater. I couldn't wait to leave. Sleep on it. Meaning: this phrase is used to describe taking some time to think about a decision before making it. Examples: I'm not sure what to do. I think I'll sleep on it and make a decision tomorrow. He's always sleeping on it before making any big decisions. She's sleeping on it before she decides whether or not to accept the job offer. Do nothing by halves. Meaning: this phrase is used to describe doing something with great effort and dedication. Examples: he always does nothing by halves. He always puts his all into everything he does. She's a great worker. She does nothing by halves. He's determined to do nothing by halves and make the project a success. Hairy at the heel. Meaning: this idiom means someone is suspicious or untrustworthy. Examples: I don't trust him. He's a bit hairy at the heel. I wouldn't trust her. She's a bit hairy at the heel. She gave me a strange look. She's a bit hairy at the heel. Handed to someone on a platter. Meaning: this idiom means something was made easier. Examples: I got a promotion handed to me on a platter. She had a great opportunity handed to her on a platter. She got an A on the test. It was almost handed to her on a platter. Short end of the stick. Meaning: this idiom means someone got the worst outcome. Examples: he got the short end of the stick in the deal. She always gets the short end of the stick. I got the short end of the stick when it came to the pay raise. Teething problems. Meaning: this idiom means something is experiencing difficulty in its early stages. Examples: we ran into some teething problems with the new software. He's having some teething problems with his new job. They had some teething problems when they started their business. Keep a low profile. Meaning: this idiom means to not draw attention to oneself. Examples: she's trying to keep a low profile at her new job. He's trying to keep a low profile after his scandal. They're keeping a low profile while they plan their next move. Separate the sheep from the goats. Meaning: this idiom means to separate the good from the bad. Examples: we need to separate the sheep from the goats and decide which project to pursue. We had to separate the sheep from the goats when we hired new employees. We had to separate the sheep from the goats when we were choosing which products to stock. Bitter pill to swallow. Meaning: this idiom means something is difficult to accept. Examples: it was a bitter pill to swallow when I had to leave my job. It was a bitter pill to swallow when he got the promotion and not me. It was a bitter pill to swallow when we had to admit defeat. A different kettle of fish. Meaning: this idiom means something is completely different. Examples: this project is a different kettle of fish than the last one. His new job is a different kettle of fish than his old one. This situation is a different kettle of fish than the one we faced last year. Jaw drops. Meaning: This idiom means to be shocked or surprised. Examples: his jaw dropped when he heard the news. Her jaw dropped when she saw the price. My jaw dropped when I saw the size of the spider. Heart of the matter. Meaning: this idiom means the most important aspect of something. Examples: let's get to the heart of the matter and figure out the solution. We need to discuss the heart of the matter before we decide what to do. If we want to solve this problem, we need to get to the heart of the matter. Today's idioms were: just as well, pot calling the kettle black, a slice of the cake, on the gravy train, spit in someone's eye, wither on the vine, have a bone to pick with somebody, cramp someone's style, strike the right note, sleep on it, do nothing by halves, hairy at the heel, I wasn't born yesterday, handed to someone on a platter, short end of stick, teething problems, keep a low profile, separate the sheep from the goats, bitter pill to swallow, a different kettle of fish, jaw drops, heart of the matter.